I'm going to say that about everybody. I don't want to ask these people. Anyway, it's going to be Mike King. Give it up for him.
So how are we all doing? Yeah. So we got the Boston Marathon in just a couple days. I've run it 7 times, but I'm not going to run it anymore. It's become a real shit show lately because so many people want to run it that there are now quality runners getting shut out. Now this is starting to cause a lot of resentment toward charity runners. You know what I mean? People who are allowed to run because they raise a ton of money. And I actually was a charity runner because I'm certainly not fast enough to qualify, but I can still understand the resentment because some of these groups have absolutely no standards when it comes to speed or fitness levels. Just, show me the money. There's this one guy, I swear, he was at least 90 years old. And he was slumped over and he's just hobbling along, taking these little tiny baby steps. Now I really hope he raised some serious cash, because I gotta tell you, that was tough to watch. That bastard beat me by 30 minutes. Yeah, the last time I did Boston, it was awful. I had a guy running in front of me, and I could swear his running shorts were way too big on him, because I saw much more than I wanted to. And I later heard that the drug squad was waiting for him at the finish line. Well, he had 30 pounds of crack in plain sight. And then at one point, my race bib fell off, so I had to stop and put it back on. I gotta tell you, I hate safety pins. Look at me, middle-aged guy, middle-aged vision. Do you have any idea how tough it is to monkey around with these little teeny tiny objects when they're up close and they're all blurry? I wonder if our First Lady has the same trouble with the President's hands. The whole trouble with Boston is you're forced to train for it in the winter time. Now, I hate winter anyway. Every November, December, I get that same notice from my city. It says, be sure to dig out your fire hydrant. And don't forget to leave 3 feet of clearance on all sides. 3 feet? Give me a break. No dog needs that much room to do his business. It's just no fun training in the winter. Valentine's Day 2016, the temperature in Worcester, where I'm from, dropped to 20 below zero. Now, our running group canceled its Sunday long run for safety reasons. My training plan called for half marathon distance, so I went out that day and ran 13 miles. Now, I wasn't going to cancel, no way. Why should I? I was in Florida. Anyway, my athlete friends talked me into doing triathlons not too long ago. Now, my first one sucked totally, because every newcomer has a lot of trouble with the swim, and I'm no different. So when I got out of the water, I was completely stressed, and I started yelling at one of the volunteers, I hate my wetsuit! It's supposed to be easy to put on and take off, yet I'm always struggling with it. What is wrong with this piece of crap? The volunteer just looks at me and says, sir, you're wearing it inside out. So I started taking the triathlon class. And the first day, we're all waiting beside the pool, and the instructor comes in and says, all right, now we got 4 lanes to use, so why don't the fast swimmers get in lane 1, the average swimmers in lane 2, and the slower ones in lane 3. Yeah, Mike, you grab the 4th lane. Oh, and by the way, your wetsuit's inside out. Yeah, the bike ride didn't go any better. Over 90% of the pack outbiked me. It was the most embarrassing thing because I didn't pass one guy on that entire ride. Just a few women. And I beat them because they stopped at a yard sale. Yeah, I was doing a fundraiser in Wellesley a couple months ago, and that lax joke just completely backfired. Nobody laughed. They didn't even boo. They were just looking at each other really confused, like, what the fuck is a yard sale? Yeah, my friends are telling me I should do an Ironman. They say, come on, Mike, throw it on your bucket list. I said, what are you, crazy? You want me to swim 2.5 miles, bike over 100, and then run a marathon all in the same day? Yeah, that one's on my bucket list. Yeah. All right, that's all my time. Thanks, everyone.
All right, keep going for him. Mike Keating. All right.